There we go. What's good in your kitchen? Love at first bite. You got Zaxbys today, Tia. Just want to make sure y'all get the fork. That's how you know it's real. If there's no fork, it's not me. Yeah, it's AI. Man, Zaxbys was a challenge. Zaxbys was a challenge today. All right, but all's well that ends well, and ultimately, I will applaud their customer service. Yes, well, I'll applaud customer service. You gotta do some surgery. I gotta bust the bag open now. So, I want to show y'all the first attempt. You don't have that? What? I mean, all you're really missing is expensive food. That's really all you're missing. Oh my gosh. So there's a couple of attempts in this food today. The first attempt was my food was given away to somebody I don't know. Well, whoever received my food, I hope you didn't pay a dime. I hope you got it completely free, and I hope you really, really enjoy it. I really do. I mean, I'm not even being sarcastic. I hope it wasn't a situation where like you paid for something and then you didn't get, what you paid for, you got that instead. I hope it worked out for you in your favor. There's such a huge difference in what. So one of the first things I want to show y'all is the chicken bacon fries. It doesn't look that appealing. I hope it tastes better than it looks. No color in it or anything, but I do see some cheesy fries. I mean, let's just get right to it. Why even waste y'all's time? Let's just pick up one of these fries and just That's actually really good. A lot of flavor. They may actually season their fries. Zaxby's seasons their fries, and I'm not talking about just McDonald's salt. I'd say some seasoning. I'd say some Old Bay. I'd say some Lawry's. Let's do one more for one time. That's good. You could tell with all the toppings, it loses crispiness. So a little bit on the soft side. It's a crispier one, which of course has not too much on it, but you do see those flakes of seasoning. You do see that red, that black, that pepper, that whatever's in seasoned salt. That's really good. Chicken in it is not bad. Maybe I'll get one of these pieces with bacon on it. All right, so here's more loaded. We got the bacon, the cheese, and the ranch on it. Let's see what's hitting on. Oh, this is brought to you by Don't Look. You might get hungry. That's good. That's good. It's really good. You got this for free because they messed up our food so many times. And they see Barrett. Hi, I'm a boy, 9 years old. Yeah, I've never seen your channel. Oh, well, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here today. I will say your profile picture is a little misleading. I would have thought you were your mom. But if you do have a Zaxby's in your town, please try the loaded chicken bacon ranch nachos. Not nachos, chicken bacon ranch french fries. I think they have like a whole slew of like chicken bacon items. All right. Now let me tell y'all the story. Let's eat some wings while we go over this story. So we order our food. We order it online. I go to pick it up, and the idea is for me to pick up the food, bring my girl something to eat at work, and then go home and then do the review on Zaxby's. So I get there first thing I do is let them know that my girl wants coleslaw and french fries instead of double fries, because for some reason on the app, it doesn't show you a difference of, it just lets you do double fries. It doesn't show you an option of doing the coleslaw and fries. So they're like, cool, no problem, we got you. Cool, no problem, they got me. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting, and about 15, 20 minutes pass. And finally they're like, sir, what was your order? Because we don't see it here. We don't see nothing, everybody's come and gone. So I'm like, well, I tell them, well, first thing I did when I got here was let them know the correction that I needed on my order. So like, it's definitely back there. It's been identified already. So KTBG wifey in the building. What's good, baby? I'm glad I'm glad they fixed it for me too. So we get back there. So they take like 3 to 5 minutes trying to find my order. They finally find it. And they finally find it after another like 10 or 15 minutes. They say, hey, here's your food. So what I order is a giant wrap. Let me show you what that giant wrap looks like. This is what they made the first time around. Okay. Now, mind you, this does look pretty big, deep inside, but don't it look a little awkwardly shaped? Doesn't look like your typical wrap. It look like a, what's that word? A chub? I don't know the word. I'm gonna confuse with another word. So I'm like, nah, that ain't right. So after leaving and coming back and then complaining, which the lady was super nice about it. The management there, I love y'all, because it's just not management everywhere. I'm sure there's a couple of employees who don't give a damn, but there was a couple people in there that really went above and beyond for me, and I'm thankful for them. This is what the result ended up being. Much better. It's like they made it sideways or something. So we're gonna review this food. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, and we're gonna go out here and play some video games. Damn, they let you. Hey, I had to drive back and forth. They better let me keep it. She looked at the trash can too. She looked at my food and she looked at the trash can. She gestured. My fat must have intervened or something. My fat must have been like, no. Because she looked at me and was like, well, you can keep it if you want. Bitch, I won't. Yeah, I won't. I want to. Thank you. So first, let's take a bite of the mistake, which is falling apart. I can't even. All right. So here's a mistake. They must want me to eat it with a wide mouth. Because what I would do is I would literally put this on a bowl and I would eat it with a fork and knife. That's what I would do, because this is not wrappable. All right. So this is a nuclear chicken giant wrap. But this is a long way big. Wide, short, right? It's wide as fuck. I don't know who mouth they thought this was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Boy, I'm not gonna lie. For a mistake that's been sitting, waiting for a correction to be made, that's pretty damn good. That's the best tasting mistake I've ever tasted. That's a good ass mistake. Hell. If Zaxbys want to make that mistake again, they can. That is worth the wait. That's worth the wait. All right. Big ass fry. That's a damn log cabin right there. All right, now this is a correction. Much easier to pick up, I might add. Let's take a bite. I love that first bite. Don't look, you might get hungry. Why does the mistake taste better than the correction? So I'm tasting something significantly different about both these wraps. The first wrap I've been into, this is what we refer to as the mistake. It's really good. It's really tasty. It has a very specific taste to it. And there's a flavor in there. I don't know if it's a sauce or something they got in there, maybe ranch, but it like kind of holds it together. This right here, literally, hands down, tastes like a salad in a wrap. It literally tastes like, hey, I got some leftover salad. Oh, I got a wrap. Let me stuff it. None of them's bad, and hot damn, they are spicy. But that's so odd. It is a good wrap, packed, filled. There's cucumbers on this. It tastes like a salad. Here, love, showing love to Mrs. Knox. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this mistake tastes so good. I see cucumbers on this too. So same ingredients. It's just something about that wide body. Let me find out why a body tastes better. That is potent. I cannot identify why it tastes so much better. All right, moving on. They gave us some mystery sauce. I don't know what this is. It might be extra nuclear. Baby, when you put the order in, did you ask for extra nuclear? Hold on now, I ain't gonna lie. That thing is spicy. That thing is spicy. That nuclear don't play. And I clear my sinuses and all. I don't even think I got any sinuses anymore. Let's dial it back with some sweet and sour chicken. Okay. Blue cheese was supposed to come with the wings. So they're giving me blue cheese in the little packet, in the little container. They gave me salad dressing blue cheese, which I mean, I ain't complaining. They got to be a little bit more in this than they got to be in those. So let's see if the drip is real. Get that drip. Get that drip. Yeah. Chicken wings is good. Not too big, not too small, you know. That's nuclear goes on your wrap. Yeah. The nuclear is on the wrap. The sweet and sour is on the wings. So these have been some wings that's been sitting, getting cold. They're still good. They're not too small, not too big. You know, you'll be having some of those big jumbo size wings that's estrogen filled. You don't want that in your platter. You know, but a good size, not too small, This is a good wing. Good wing. Let's see what this sauce talking about. I don't know how y'all eat y'all wings, but this ain't done. You gotta finish. You gotta skin the bone. There we go. Oh, no gristle, no nothing on it. All that should be left is bone. There we go. I want that thing naked. Now let's try it in this sauce. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your flat, right? You're gonna debone that flat. Okay, you just wanna push down a little bit, get some of that bone out. Then you're gonna twist it out. All right. Get a little piece of meat that's left on it. Then the last piece, same story. Give it a little twist. Now we got straight meat. So dip that. Check the drip. 1 and done. I think it might be more nuclear sauce. Nah, I mean, it's not as spicy as the wrap is though, so I'm not too sure. No to the blue cheese. What you mean no to the blue cheese? You gotta have you some blue cheese. That's what gives you that. That's what cools off your buffalo. I won't say blue cheese with everything, but if you got buffalo chicken, you definitely want some blue cheese. Now, another way, if you don't want to just debone it, you could debone it yourself. Give it a little stir. Put a little blue on there. We gonna pretend it's ranch to you. Cheers, you ready to play? I don't know what these extra sauces they gave me. It's not as spicy as the nuclear. I got some flavor to it. I taste it. Ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. Zaxbys is good. Zaxbys ain't bad at all. They just expensive as hell. The week you gotta have to deserve some expensive ass Zaxbys, gotta be a hell of a week. But that's what me and my baby had, a hell of a week. So we treated ourselves to some Zaxbys. I'm gonna finish this out with these fries that actually got some flavor to them. Zaxby's there right by the fries. It's 93 here. I'm not ready to do 93 degrees. Boy, I would have sooner thought you was in year 93. All right. These fries are so good. The chicken just kind of takes away from it. The chicken doesn't really enhance it the way you think it would. The fries are good without it. Yeah, I could do without the chicken. If you gave me just the chicken, if you gave me just the bacon ranch, I'd be good with that by itself. Oh, sorry about that. Let's do it right. See, maybe I gotta take a bite first so I can really. Let me get some of that mistake. Let me get some of that mistake. Oh my! Damn, that's good. Another first bite. And on to the last bite. Zaxbys for lunch. Thank y'all for joining us. Mine. 1 out of 10. Man. Okay. I don't count too much against people when they make up for their mistakes. Okay. You went above and beyond. You show great customer service. Overall experience. Damn. I got to give it a 9 overall experience. I got to. Sometimes it takes a mistake or it takes like a challenge to see how people navigate through like different things. And for that challenge to occur, for the mistake that we had today, and them do what they needed to do to like make sure I was satisfied, that's big points across the board. Individuality, individual items. The wrap, I'm gonna give an 8 out of 10 for the wrap. Fries, they get soggy crit. Just the basic fries, I give a 7, a 6.5 out of 10. The loaded fries, 7.5 out of 10. Wings, I give a 7.5. Overall, everything, the food, I give a solid 7.5. Yeah. And I'm a harsh critic, y'all. That's 7.5 is really, really good. Really good. So I appreciate y'all joining us. We out. Catch me on the side.